Hi there. This is Brother Berman with KFUY Radio. I'm going to do kind of a more serious video, and sometimes I get grants for when I make videos about realistic stuff, and that may include people with depression or people that may be suicidal or people that were raised in a very unhealthy way. And sometimes I will talk about my um, recovery, being clean and sober for 32 years, or I might talk about my autism and or Parkinson's. So basically, I guess if anybody has any objections to this video or any other video, maybe they could go ahead and match any potential grant monies, either coming from the state of Colorado or any other entity. Match that money. And I'm not making videos for the money. I make videos to help people. And in this case, I was able to visit some people at a recovery center not far from where I bought the house. And I talked to people, and I had mentioned doing videos and helping people, etc. And so sometimes the grant money, it does not come to me, it goes to an entity. Okay, so if I'm involved with, let's say, a group of people that helps other people, um, that maybe we could help them from being suicidal, or maybe help them to stay away from the drink one more day or something like that. But the recovery center stuff is not tied in with the 12 steps in any way. It's just a bunch of people that work at these centers that help people. And I might share my thing about the 12 steps outside on the porch while we're having our cigarettes, but not tied in with any of the programs. But it's nice that the state of Colorado considers. So, one of the things that I need to mention, what I did discuss at this recovery center today, was the fact that when I was a kid, people that were older than me would give me a task and say, well, I can't do this. I'm not able to pour the Kool-Aid or the coffee or whatever. Let Ray do it. And then I would spill things. And then they would ridicule me for, doing it wrong, or say, look what Ray did. Um, Ray spilled Kool-Aid on the floor, or Ray spilled coffee all over my feet, or whatever. And I lived with that my whole life. It wasn't just people that were older than me. It was Sister Bennett, the principal of my school, St. Lawrence, and it was other situations. So I basically also want to mention that now this part is going to be deep. Years ago, when a girlfriend was pregnant, she wanted to get an abortion. And I had begged her not to do so. I had begged and begged and begged. So I had asked my therapist, Dr. Schaefer, to see if this girlfriend could sit, with me in a few sessions, numerous sessions. And we worked out a plan, and I had agreed to pay for all of the medical expenses for this baby prior to her being born, and also with, buying food, and I also bought her a truck to drive around in, and I took her to and from work every day, all kinds of stuff. So again, if people want to challenge me with what I share on some of my videos, go ahead and match the grant money. So let's say if there's a grant of 21,000 towards an entity for something I might upload. Again, I don't get the money. Maybe if somebody objects to the sensitivity of what I share on my channel, go ahead and match the grant. And then you could even go on your channel, make a video, and post the video in the comments below this video. Because not many know what it's like to have to go through what I've gone through, or to have a parent's nightmare of having one of their kids push them away, or it's just general stuff. A lot of parents fear that their kid would push them away or judge them. And, this is especially after the parent has worked hard and tried really hard to give their children the best. Now, I had realized that when I grew up in a poor family, and my family life was not perfect, but I had also realized that my mother, my brothers and sisters did their best. So when I go back to when I was dating this girl and she saw that my autism was becoming more prominent, especially under stress, she thought it would be best to just have an abortion. And I made a video years ago and somebody protested and said you should not have that on YouTube, but now I'm going to go ahead and make more videos like this because it's real, and because of the state of Colorado saying that there's a chance of getting some grant money, of sharing some real stuff, because other people are watching this channel and they can understand what it's like to live as an autistic and then to be given a task and then be ridiculed and made fun of for doing it wrong. So this is about over 6 minutes already, and I'm just sharing some real stuff because if I don't, not as many people are going to be helped. And again, it's not about the grant money from the state of Colorado. It's not about, matching the grant, but that'd be nice. But maybe if anybody else wants to judge, they could get on here and make YouTube videos like I do. So I joke around a lot, but I am working as an advocate with farmers for the right to repair bill that passed in the state of Colorado. And other times I'll make goofy videos like, making funny sounds, barking spiders, whatever. But then now this is another serious video. So basically when, my girlfriend wanted to have an abortion because she didn't like my autism, that hurt me bad. But the kid turned out fine. And what do I do? So I have many followers here. I'm not trying to make videos to make money, but some of the content that's in the videos and the people that watch the videos will offer help, not to me, but to an entity and to other people to help them to become better people. This is Brother Bearman here, KFUI Radio in La Junta, Colorado. And I also want to thank my tenant for doing such good work in the yard and building the garden and making the yard look good. The tenant at my yellow house, Barbara. So anyway, there are some good things, and there are times when I bawl my guts out because I know I'm different. But there are other times where, in light of the autism and the stage 4 Parkinson's, I try to be as happy as I can. So there are going to be times when I talk about real videos, and it's going to bother some people. But I'm not cussing swear words. I'm not calling anybody names. I'm on YouTube. I'm right here on YouTube just sharing about my experiences. And people have sent personal messages thanking me for my honesty, and they say it's helping their kids. Thank you for tuning in. Brother Bearman here, KFUI Radio. Have a good day.